Hello, my name is Jim Granville.
And I'm Leanne.
We own the Native Earth shop.
And we are a family of cobblers, 4 generations of cobblers.
We manufacture historical footwear. What I'd like to do is show you a little bit about what we make and the historical value of our footwear and the type of quality that we do produce. We start with our primitives, which are the sandals and the gillies. We have basically 3 styles, although we do custom sandals of any design for many people. Here we have a toe thong sandal. This is a biblical sandal that is we've traced back to about 450 BC, called the Sedona. It has a toe thong. We do build it with modern technology, utilizing the conveyor belt and the soft cushion in the sole. This is second style is a double tab, and it's called what we call the ocotillo. Both styles can be laced as a slip-on, and all of our sandals can go in the water and be used wet. The third style is our gillies, and this is a Celtic Roman style based on an 1100 BC style that was dug up at Hadrian's Wall. We do a lot of historical footwear, but we also do the research, and these shoes were actually the original bog shoe worn by the Scots. We also do make a very nice Roman sandal. This has the toe loop, and we use the full bull hide. These are custom made, so we can actually design a sandal based on a historical fact that works with any costume or any period. Notice also that we make children's sandals and shoes in the gillies. We make these down to size 10 kids, so we can outfit your children as well. These are about 3,000 to 4,000 years old. We actually duplicate the process that was the original manufacturing process. The Native Americans actually made their shoes inside out and turned them. They were soft soles at the time. We do the sumacs and Apache boots and others that are handmade. In our construction, we use modern technology, using a removable insole in our moccasin construction that is washable and durable. This is a sheepskin inlay with backing that is a neoprene sponge. This gives you durability and the ability to wash the product and to keep it clean. Also, we use a conveyor sole that's stitched through, so this makes a nice indoor and outdoor slipper. We have a variety of soling, from soft soles and leather soles like the original products were made, to the conveyor belt, which is flexible, durable, and also gives you excellent traction. These shoes will last indoors or outdoors for many, many years and give you much comfort. The children's moccasins, these are baby mocks made with elk or deer skin, and inside we put a little shearling lining. This is a fuzzy wool lining, and these are soft shoes which are very good for the children's feet. They let them grow and they comfort the children.
We are making all of the things you see here. We take a great deal of pride in our work, and we love making shoes and have a great passion about the customers coming into our booth. We want the right fit for you. We sit at your feet. We talk to you about your feet and about your foot problems. And if we cannot fit you in a ready-to-wear shoe, we will most definitely fit you in custom. This 5-button has navy blue as an accessory color. However, if you look at the array of colors that we do offer, we do not charge extra for changing colors on the 5 buttons.
We can design the boot based on the soling, the buttons, the choice of leather colors, and the coordination of colors on our regular 5-button in-stock boot. By changing colors and the overlay patterns, we can come up with special designs. The dragon, the scallops, the very traditional plain with the Celtic buttons, the scrappy edge style, the two-tone, and the flame design. All of these are standard size boots, ready to wear, and they can be custom made as well.
Very comfortable shoes. They wrap around your foot like a glove. This is a hiking boot sole we have here. It's very nice. It's flexible. It's a complete rubber sole. This is also a hiking boot with a heel. This gets a steel shank in it, so it's very strong. Here's also a spongy walking sole with a slight heel. Just some of the soles that we have. We have a 2-button boot.
We make a 2-button boot, which takes about 23 steps to make.
These are a Viking style from the 16th century.
These boots are very, very comfortable, and they are very, very flowing on the foot. They hold the heel in, they pull the arch up naturally, they surround the foot from the top and allow you to walk and walk.
These are very comfortable, good for everyday use.
This is an example of the court slipper. Our 23-year-old son makes these with my mom, who's 73. This shoe is top stitched. We offer it in 3 colors, ready to wear, with many, many different color accessories that you choose when you come into our shop. So these can be coordinated with your costumes. This is an example of our Celtic slipper. It has a little deboss, and it is top stitched on the top line and stitched all the way through, so it won't delaminate when you're walking about.
And we build them with the cushion inside and your choice of the conveyor belt or the woodstock soles. This is a gypsy style, we call it, and these we do with various soling. Isn't that beautiful? This is a jester style that we make with a long toe, and this style here is a joker. Notice it curls up at the toe. We do use conveyor, but we can also build it to your own specifications. During the period of about the 13th to 14th century also, there was a king that had 6 toes in France, and he started this duckbill or the cowmouth style of footwear. And this is called a Landsknecht shoe. This was worn by the French mercenaries who were hired by the German land barons to actually protect their lands and fight battles against intruders. These are some of the styles that we make as pull-on boots, and these are more starting in the 14th, 15th century. This happens to be a pointed toe Cossack boot. The Cossacks were excellent horsemen, and they used a pointed toe style. These boots illustrate our stitch-out construction. Here is our Cavalier. This was used as a military boot in the 14th, starting around the 14th century. We put a riding sole on it with a steel shank. This Vibram makes a very good quality soling, which is flexible and also very comfortable. This is a William Wallace style, very traditional old Scottish border style, about 13th, 14th century. Very popular pull-on style, and it has the side lacing, which lets it crisscross lace up the leg to the knee. This is a Landsknecht. It's a riding military boot that is 13th century. Our last pull-on boots that we make, custom, also is our sheepskin boot. This is a fully sheepskin lined boot, and this is one of our patented designs with the Celtic swirl. In our construction of sheepskin, we reinforce all of the areas because sheepskin is not a particularly strong leather. We reinforce all the areas that need extra protection and stretchability in the boot. At Native Earth here, we design and build custom footwear for each individual foot. We have examples here of boots that we've made in standard sizes to show and illustrate the kind of workmanship that we can do. We start off actually with an idea, and the idea is actually designed on paper. People know kind of the color that will go with their costume and sort of what they want, and we guide them through using photographs and of old historical plates so that we can match their boots to their costume. What we do is decide on basic construction of the boot first, because we do the 2 constructions, either stitch out or moccasin construction. The moccasin, such as my boot here that I'm wearing, is a little bit closer fitting because it has the welt built in, And this shoe or boot is actually built inside out and turned. So this is the original turn shoe